क्या कांग्रेस और राहुल का दिखेगा दम? शुरू होने जा रहा है कांग्रेस का भाजपा के खिलाफ भारत जोड़ो यात्रा। 5 महीने लगातार चलेंगे राहुल। 3,570 किलोमीटर का तय करेंगे सफ़र। 117 कांग्रेसी लीडर चलेंगे राहुल के साथ। होगा युवा नेता का भी साथ। भाजपा के नफरत की राजनीति का होगा अंत। घूमकर हर राज्य में राहुल पहुंचाएंगे कांग्रेस का संदेश। जोड़ेंगे देश। भाजपा में मची है खलबली। इस यात्रा से होगी कांग्रेस की सतह मजबूत। सरकार के हर विफलताओं को रखेंगे जनता के सामने। भारत जोड़ो यात्रा का ट्रेलर है दमदार। केंद्र सरकार का होगा पर्दाफाश। जनता बनेंगे अब देश के रक्षक। भारत छोड़ो आंदोलन के तर्ज पर होगा भारत जोड़ो यात्रा। जनता का भरपूर साथ मिलने की है आशा। महंगाई बेरोजगारी बन सकता है केंद्र सरकार के गले की फांस। यात्रा से पहले तमिलनाडु के मुख्यमंत्री स्टालिन राहुल गांधी को सौंपेंगे तिरंगा। आज़ादी के बाद राहुल के अगुवाई में होगी कांग्रेस की पहली राजनीतिक यात्रा। कन्याकुमारी से शुरू होकर
क्यों देश में बढ़ती गरीबी पर नहीं है कोई सुनवाई? क्यों बढ़ रही है अमीरों और गरीबों की बीच की खाई? क्यों कोरोना में जहां 83% जनता की कमाई घट गई, वहीं बिलियनियर्स की संख्या 100 से बढ़कर 142 हो गई? क्यों गिने चुने लोगों ने किया है इकोनॉमी पर कब्जा? आखिर कैसे? मात्र 57 लोगों के पास 70% जनता के बराबर है संसाधन। किसने एक तबके को अमीर और दूसरे को लगातार गरीब बनाया? क्यों लगातार बढ़ती बेरोजगारी है? क्यों कमर तोड़ महंगाई पर लगाम नहीं है?
India's unemployment rate has risen up to 7.8% in April, that is up from 7.6% in March.
क्यों नौकरियां पैदा करने वाला सिस्टम चूर चूर हो चुका है? हर अनगिनत MSMEs क्यों बंद हुए? क्यों छोटे मंझोले व्यापार बंद हुए? आखिर यही तो है रीढ़ की हड्डी।
The total revenue foregone for the reduction in corporate tax rate is estimated 1,45,000 crores.
क्यों पूंजीपतियों की होती है टैक्स माफी? क्यों अमीर घरानों का टैक्स घटाया जाता है और गरीब के आटे को भी नहीं बख्शा जाता? दही लस्सी छाछ पर भी टैक्स की कृपा दृष्टि क्यों डाली? गरीबों से उनका निवाला क्यों छीना जा रहा है?
आपको महंगाई मिल ही नहीं रही है क्योंकि महंगाई है ही नहीं। हमारे प्रधानमंत्री यदि 80 करोड़ गरीबों को फ्री फंड का खाना दे रहे हैं।
जब गरीब के हाथ में देने थे पैसे तो लोन मेले क्यों लगाएं? पर सरकार सच्चाई से क्यों है मुंह चुराती? जुमले से ना पेट भरेगा ना रोजगार मिलेगा। जनता के ऐसे हजारों सवालों का जवाब कौन देगा? कब देगा? ये देश इनकी चुप्पियां कब तक सहेगा? सवाल पूछिए, हम जवाब मांग कर रहेंगे। गरीबी, महंगाई और बेरोजगारी से टूटे इस देश को जोड़ कर रहेंगे।
जहाँ टूट जाते हैं वहाँ इसकी हिम्मत चट्टान बनकर खड़ी हो गई। कहते हैं अगर चाहत हो, सच्चाई हो और लगन हो तो आप कुछ भी कर सकते हैं अपने जीवन में। ये कहानी है श्रेया की, जिसे सबको प्रेरणा लेना चाहिए।
Where she was studying from Pune, met with a tragic accident. In that accident, the bus was dragged for around 100 meters. Both her hands were crushed near the elbow level and they had to be amputated.
Obviously, after the amputation, I was devastated because I had lost both my hands, and losing both my hands was quite traumatic, mentally as well as physically.
I did not get time to cry. I decided somehow she will get her hands back. During that moment, I did not know what was the exact plan, but later I googled and I searched everywhere. So okay, we will go for the hand transplantation.
I could accept the fact that I had lost both my hands, but somewhere I did have the hope of getting new hands My mom, she had read about hand transplantation being done at Amrita hospital, and so she convinced me that probably this is the best option for me.
It was quite challenging for us to accept her for our transplant program. First of all, she was young. Secondly, we had never done a transplant at this level. When we got a suitable donor, we didn't have any hesitation to do the transplant in her because of various reasons, out of which I would say the most important is to get her back into normal life.
Luckily, Shreya got a donor, Sachin, and his parents, who were wholeheartedly willing to donate hands of their son Sachin.
I was upset as well as happy at the same time because a boy of my age, he had lost his life, and but then he would be donating his hands to me. That did make me happy. And the surgery happened on 9th August 2017. So after a month of staying in the hospital and all, I was discharged. After a few months, I did have certain complications, but it was well managed by various doctors here at Amrita. And then as of now, after 1 year, 2 months, I'm completely fine.
This was the first bilateral double upper arm transplant in whole of Asia. She had her own problems out of the immunosuppressive medications she had to take. She had to struggle a lot every day with the rehabilitation exercises and therapy. But ultimately, when you look at her results after 1 year, now she is back into life. She is enjoying life. She is doing everything on her own.
She led a life of almost 11 months without hands. Now she has hands which are functioning, and she looks normal. She doesn't have to depend on me for everything. As the years pass, she will improve a lot.
I can manage many of my activities all by myself, as in eating, drinking water, or my personal hygiene, wearing clothes, all of those things. So, and even my parents, they are really satisfied with the amount of work I can do with my new hands. And definitely all the aspiration and hopes that I had for myself before the accident, I feel now after the transplantation I'll be able to fulfill them.
Dr. Iyer sir is so generous and compassionate. So if all the doctors are like him, I think there will be no sorrows in this world.
And one more thing I would like to add, if this hand transplantation thing was not there, I don't know what kind of life she would have led. But thanks to Amma, because in their hospital all these things are possible. In India only, all these doctors are so capable, and such best hospital we have in our own India. We are just happy.
What gives us, our team, the immense satisfaction is the fact that being a young girl of 20, life is still open for her. We could make it happen because of this transplant.